Hi lovelies, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. This is your weekly reading, the 25th through to the 1st of September. As with all the weekly readings, I'm going to pull cards from all the decks, including the oracles. So we're going to be asking the cards to give us the current situation for the collective, please. Okay. And could I have a challenge for the collective for the week, the 25th of August to the 1st of September, please? Oh, there's two. Okay, we're going to take them. Okay, I'll use that as a foundation. Okay. Thoughts and feelings for the 25th to the 1st of September for the collective, please. Okay, so we have got the Knight of Wands, and I think for the collective that people are waiting for messages to come in, and they're coming in a little bit slow, a little bit ploddy. There's a wish that the collective have put out there, and the wish is coming your way. It's going to come true, but it's coming in slower than you expected. So your challenge for this week, there are two. Looking at them together, I'm going to look at them separately first, but that's me coming down the stairs, not thunder. We have the Four of Wands, which is a celebratory card, and it would normally tell of a good harvest coming in. A seed was sowed some time ago and a good harvest coming in. And this week in the UK in particular, we've had the kids have had their GCSE results. And I guess that for some people, some are going to really celebrate, and then some are going to have to rethink, maybe retake stuff. So the challenge is to have the celebrations, but don't let disappointment cloud that celebration. Still celebrate what they've done and what they have achieved, but kind of keep the celebrations low key. And also it's about, you've had a good crop this year. I've just had this from the guides, and you've had a good crop this year. You can't forget to sow the seeds for another new crop. You must remember that you have to keep manifesting, you have to keep moving forward. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Now normally the Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. It's a really nice card. It's new beginnings around career, finance, romance, all sorts of things. And it's finding your way in the world. It's finding a way to make money out of something that you do well. And I always look at this card and I see that there's a big house and there's sheep in the field, and I think of farmers, and then I think of builders, and all sorts of things are going on in the flowers. So I always think of florists when I see this. So it's basically telling you to challenge yourself, to challenge what you believe you want as your new beginning, and to go for it. Go for that. Stop letting yourself put restrictions on what you feel you can and can't do. You can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. And what you want is for these two to become part of the rest of the reading rather than your challenge. So you've got messages coming through. Just be mindful of sowing those seeds and going after what it is that you want to do with your life, more importantly. Now, for some of you, I'm not going to get the feeling this is for all of you. When I laid this card down, I was kind of like, oh, the Six of Athames. And for some of you, it's going to be, you're going to be turning your back on somebody else's foundation. You're going to be moving away and finding your own foundation. And for some of you, it's going to be looking across waters for answers around your foundation. I think some of you are a bit stuck and need the movement of the water to help you move on a little bit. But for a foundation card, it's quite a stable card. It's not going across oceans. It's inland water, it's rivers, it's canals, that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting from the guides, is that this is an inland thing. Yeah, so some are going to be turning their back and some are going to be looking elsewhere for their own foundation, not for somebody else's foundation. So moving into the past, into your energy that's moving away from you, is the Wheel of the Year. Now, we've had this a couple of times in the main reading over the couple of weeks, and I felt that the wheel was quite stable at that point, and that things were coming into fruition. And if that's happened, the wheel is now in a passing energy. I'm not going to say that it's become destabilised, but I think that for a lot of you, what happened with the Wheel of the Year has happened, and now you're looking for that to move on a bit further. So it may be that you're going to spin that wheel again at some point in the future. Now, in your thoughts and feelings, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and the 8 is a brilliant card. It is earning money from a skill that you've got. It's putting everything that you know and that you've learned into practice to get those coins coming in. Now, that's in your thoughts and feelings. So I don't know if you're thinking of starting a business, or you're thinking of changing your career to better suit the things that you love to do rather than the things that you just do to pay the bills. Try and get that out of your thoughts and into the main deck. Try and put that into practice. And the reason I'm saying that is because your future card is showing an apprenticeship that will lead to being able to make money from what you learn. And it's not just going to be a craft. There is going to be craft to do with it, but it's going to be all sorts of things. It's going to entail magic, it's going to entail energies, whatever it is that you're going to be doing, you're going to be doing it with a lot of love, and there's going to be a lot of power behind this. That's a very nice card for the future. So we're going to ask, on the bottom of the deck, I decided to do the bottom of the deck, I don't know why, because I kind of do and then I don't. So the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So it's all looking really positive, and getting to the Nine of Pentacles is satisfaction. It is almost a 10. You have almost achieved absolute perfection, but it's celebrations, it's the family being together, you have produced all of this for the benefit of your family and your loved ones. So it's there for collective. You've just got to be brave enough to get your thoughts out of your head and into your hands, and do what you're good at to make the money. And so a lot of you, that it may entail an apprenticeship, it may entail you using or finding out new techniques, but it's definitely there. The sun is shining really brightly through both of those doors. And you've got from the little boy to the elderly gentleman. So this is any age. This is from a child to the eldest child. You know, this is from sort of like from young to, I don't know, 150. I can't even remember how old the oldest person is now. So we're going to ask the angels, the archangels in this case, if they have anything to add for the collective for this reading for the 25th of August to the 1st of September. Have the archangels got anything to add to this general reading for the collective for the 25th of August to the 1st of September? I'm sorry about the cards tonight. I defuse them and bless them, and they're really not playing ball, are they? Can I have an advice card, please? Thank you. It was a bit tight, wasn't it? One. Okay. So we have the Four of Michael. It's all the colours of the chakra there, and it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Well, we could all do with that, couldn't we? We live in very stressful times, so that's really good advice. So if you are having sleepless nights or you're a bit stressed out, don't forget to be kind to you. Don't forget to go and do something for you. It doesn't have to cost money. Just go for a walk, ground yourself, light a candle for an intention, whatever it takes. Just go and do it for you and not for anybody else. So then we're going to ask Gaia for some guidance. Oh, some guidance for the collective. Oh, that was quick. Anything else for the collective for the 25th of August to the 1st of September? Guidance from Gaia. Anything else from guidance of Gaia? Oh, right, I'm going to leave that one that's there and take the pile back. Okay, so we have attachment, letting go, resurrection and fear. The fear of letting go of something that we are familiar with can be massive for most of us. We're all creatures that like to know what's happening around us, but it restricts us when we don't let go of something, and the restrictions can be physical, mental and spiritual. So just be aware that, you know, maybe there's some things out there that you need to let go of to stop restricting yourself and breaking free from old things so that the new things can come through. And then we've got the Tree of Life, and as you know, it's one of my favourite cards. We've had it before. It's a lovely card. It's got all the symbols of the world, and it says fertility, creativity, destiny and magical blessings. And this card I love because it explains everything. It kind of like touches on every religion, every symbol. Every leaf has a meaning. Every leaf has its own little life, and we have to take heed what the trees are trying to tell us. And with everything that's going on in the Amazon at the moment, in Brazil, with the burning of the forest, the rainforests and that, you know, we're reminded that we are so small, but our destinies are large, and our ability to be creative can be huge. So please don't limit yourself, and please don't self-restrict. And then Gaia's cards have said the goddess of creation, transformation, creativity and wholeness. So going back to the pentacles that we've got as well. This creativity, this burning desire. I'm getting from the guys, this is a burning desire. It's coming out time and time again in the cards. It is something that a lot of you really want to do, and you just don't know how to break free to do that. And the breaking free could be that you're paying the bills with what you're doing now, and there may be a period of time that you feel that you can't cover that. Don't be scared. If this is meant to be, that will come to you. Be true to you. Take some time out, have a think about what it is that you need to do to get your life on track and do this creativity and take away these restrictions. This is turning out to be a really nice reading, actually. So we're going to ask the fairies for feelings. I have feelings for the collective for the 25th of August to the 1st of September, please. I have feelings from the fairies. Oh, thank you. So they have got, you've got the power, and it says use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Wow. Walk away. Now, what was we saying a bit earlier about some of you are going to be turning your back on somebody else's foundation? It says leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy new doors that will open as a result. Fantastic. So desire is within reach. What a pretty card this is. It says have faith, everything is working in your favour. What was we saying about taking that leap of faith, taking away the restrictions that we put around ourselves? So we're going to go back to the angels, and we are going to be asking if they have anything to add to the reading. I'm going to take those ones because they did not want to shuffle. Okay, believing dreams. Again, it's just confirming that what you dream, you can manifest. And if it's in your dreams, you're able to bring it into from your subconscious into your conscious and make it happen. If you believe it's going to happen, it will happen. You have to have faith in that manifestation, in that scripting. Keep writing it down. Don't write it down, I would like. Write it down that I have this way of making money. I have this skill that I'm going to make, that I am making money with. So keep it positive. Keep it in the present that you are achieving these things, and it will come about. And there's some of you out there that are doubting that you have the most amazing and beautiful soul. Let me tell you, everybody on this planet is unique. There is not a single person out there that is not beautiful in some way, but your soul is always beautiful. And the hands that cup you, the hands that look after you, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, the source, whatever you think that your higher being is, if you've got a higher being, they see you as pure beauty. You are their greatest creation. So keep that in mind. So before we do the Blessed Bee cards, I'm going to turn to the other Gaia deck, which I'm really enjoying using. And we're going to ask for a dream for the collective. I have a dream for the collective, please, for a couple there. Okay, so we have the Two of Earth. There's a bit of juggling going on there. She is very earth. She's with the trees and all, but there's some juggling going on. And I think the collective are juggling their thoughts and their emotions at the moment and what it is that they need to do. And then we have the Ten of Fire. And the Ten of Fire is an angel. And it's about clearing things and cleansing things and making sure that your chakras are clearly looked after. I'm just getting look after yourself. Look after your brain matter. Look after you and let that cleansing happen. Oh, there's more here than I thought there was going to be. So we have the 3. I think this is water. Is this water? Yes, it is. The 3 of water. Now this, I'm getting learning something. I'm getting learning magical things. So it doesn't have to be magic based, but learning magical things means that your hands are magic, that your thoughts are magic, your feelings are magic. You can learn so much out of books, and to be a perpetual student in this life is fabulous. But there's got to be at some point when that light bulb goes on and that knowledge becomes wisdom, and the wisdom gets passed on to other people. You're very protected at the moment around this, and it is going to be something that you're going to be learning. There is definitely, for a lot of you out there, this learning thing that's going on. You've got the wise owl on the edge of the book. You've got the book that's open with the light coming out of it, reflecting in the face of the person reading out of the book. Everything is just set up for this apprenticeship. Absolutely fabulous. So then we have faith in the reverse. Now faith, when she's up this way, is all about our spirituality and how we feel about ourselves inside. There's going to be a lot of you out there at the moment that isn't seeing that. You're not seeing your worth. You are not seeing who you could possibly be, and you need to get this up this way. There is a lot within you, and a lot. Have faith in you to have faith in the world. You can't have faith in other things unless you have faith in yourself. And I'm not going to go on about religion, because I don't think that the faith has anything to do with religion. I think it's believing in yourself and taking the time to understand who you are, who you can be, and that comes from within. So we need to go from it being in reverse to being upright, people. It would be really lovely if we could do that. And the last, oh, this is my favourite one. This is 11. This is 11 of, I think it's water again. Oh no, so it's 11 of air. This card for me, it's got the flower of healing. It's got the sword pointing down to the heart. It's got the flames of the fingers, and it's also got the third eye open. And this card for me just symbolises the whole part of us that wants to come together to learn, to absorb. And it's about physical, it's about spiritual, it's about healing, and it's about healing from under the chin and upwards, healing the mind, having peace of heart, holding yourself together, and seeing things for what they really are. There's a lot of you out there that want to walk away. There's a lot of you out there that are going through healing processes and needing to believe in yourself and your dreams, not once but twice. Because it's there for you. The angels are telling you it's there for you. It's in your dreams. Where did we have it? In your dreams. There was another card that said in your dreams, didn't it? It's there. It's there if you want it. So the last card I'm going to do for tonight's reading, I have a Blessed Bee card for the collective for the 25th of August to the 1st. Thank you. Okay, and this is feeling like a bit of a battle for all of you, and what we've got is Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. So I'm going to go back to Michael's card with this card and remind you that Michael says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So there you have it. That's your weekly general reading. So there you have it. That was your weekly general reading, lovelies. I hope the week goes well for you. Please keep all of this in mind. It is a guidance for a lot of you, and some of you it will resonate, some of you it won't. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the videos. Please leave me a message. Any ideas are very welcome. And just be kind to yourself and be kind to others. There's been a lot of energy this week that's been quite negative, and I really want to send out some positive vibes and positive love and pure love, pure light to everybody. Blessed be. Speak to you in the next reading. Bye for now.